Hi there and welcome back to my channel. Where do I even begin? Okay, I'm going to begin with this. First of all, I'd like to just say karma's a bitch and by no means will it come from my hands, but I just think certain people really do deserve one another. And the charades and the stupid, really stupid games that people play with one another is eventually going to get someone hurt, be it through their own actions or karma in general. There's a lot of very unstable people out there on Facebook. On YouTube, on Facebook, on YouTube, that's for damn sure. And yes, I have seen the latest videos from Avocado, and Orlin, the latest one with him and Orlin, somebody's precious friend out there, who, that whole thing, whatever, that whole thing is a joke. It's about money anyway. It's about money and being salty is what it comes down to. And I'm not using names. I don't have to. I don't have to. I think it'll all come to light when it needs to. But I will go on to say this. The video was extremely disturbing. And it really definitely confirms a lot of what I thought. Like I said from the beginning, if that person would just get on some meds and see the right kind of doctor, and definitely go to anger management on top of it all, and stop being a greedy little fucking baby with the food. Like, you watching him eat and seeing that he had extra cheese on his pizza and Orlin had regular cheese on his pizza, for some reason that really triggered me. And when Orlin wanted more, when he poured the ranch dressing, it was like he poured less than a teaspoon. And excuse me, for somebody who makes $50,000 a month, why are you buying the cheapest, shittiest ranch? You act like you put good food in your body when it's not the junk food that you're doing for your work, but you're eating fucking Walmart disgusting ranch dressing. Excuse me. Gross. You have the money to go to Wingstop and get you a bucket. Other people do it. You make more money than they do. What's your excuse? You're just cheap. You're penny pinching cheap. It's disgusting. It adds more fuel to your fire with your fans. You're disgusting. You're absolutely disgusting. You're a despicable human being. And I don't care how you want to spin your life. And really, and you know what? And your whole charade about your fucking stay at the Ritz-Carlton. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? You stayed there. Good for you. I've stayed at the Ritz-Carlton. Other people have stayed at the Ritz-Carlton. Yay. Want a cookie? Do you want a cookie for staying at the Ritz-Carlton? Who cares? I'm trying to get away from this, and I really hope that I can at some point, but you just keep feeding more information. Well, I already have information. I got shit tons of information, which I deleted, by the way, because I don't even want to touch that mess. The person who gave me that information is fucking crazy, dude. Crazy. I mean, I'm going to say it. That person is even more crazy, I think, than Nick, to be truthful. They all deserve one another. They can all go live on Crazy Island together, as far as I'm fucking concerned. And don't worry about me hiding my identity and protecting my identity. Whatever. What am I doing? It's just my opinion. Like, you can have an opinion on your channel, and he can have an opinion on his channel, and they can have an opinion on their channel. Everybody is entitled to an opinion. It's called freedom of speech. And I'm not naming any names, except for him. I'm calling him out. And I think that if this is an orchestrated thing with him and Orlin, because I think they're still together, I think Orlin has not left him. And I've said that from the beginning. They're still together. They just got back from their little fucking honeymoon. Orlin's not going anywhere. I'm not saying that he's there for the money, but he deserves some of that money, doesn't he? He's put up with that bullshit for so long. There's so many other reasons for this to be toxic than just that alone. But my eyes flew fucking out of my head when I heard the angered tone the reactive, angered tone in Orland's voice after Nick had his fucking meltdown because something was in his way. Over fucking food, over getting to the food. I mean, dude, don't you see that that's a problem? I mean, and then every time Orland would try to say something, you edit out what he's saying, so we don't even know the truth about you. Oh, I can imagine you have shit on Orland like you do everybody. I'm sure you've got him by the balls, dude. You know, I'm sure he knows a lot about you too. And you've threatened him, I'm sure, like you do everybody else who knows something about you that you don't like. But the truth is going to come out. Someone will expose it. I am confident in that. I stake my Korean dinner that I'm about to go eat on it. And I will say this, you should have done the right thing from the beginning. First of all, don't air that kind of shit out on YouTube. How YouTube will allow that video is beyond me. And for you to get paid for it, you know, good. You're making your coin. No one ever said you making coin was a bad thing, by the way. It's a good thing. It's a necessary thing for us to all make coin. But it's how you go about it and how you're deceiving people who fucking still believe in you. I mean, wow. You and Onision deserve awards. They should have an award show just for the two of you. For racking in for being deceitful. I mean, it's really disgusting and deplorable. But you know what? You're going to burn out and fade away just like everybody else. Because all you do is eat shit and shit. You are the king of shit, my friend. No, you're not a friend. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I take that back. I'm sorry. I'm just speaking that way. You're not my friend. You would never be my friend and I would never be yours. That is clear. You are the king of shit. That is all you are. And what is your claim to fame? Stuffing your face and deceiving fucking fans. That is what you're doing. You're like worse than a thief. You're worse than a thief. You're worse than an extortionist. You are the highest form of extortion. That is what you are. And I'm sorry, you're not funny. You're not cute. You're just a smug little fucking baby with you probably don't even realize your potential in other ways, which is sad. You've just gone to the dark side. There's no positive about you. You're just a user. You're a clout-chasing user. That's all you are. And on that note, that's all I have to say on this matter for now. I'm sure I'll have more to say at other times. And Wolfie the Wolf, thank you so much for the shout out. I'm giving you a shout out. You know, we got to stick together. And you know what? I truly believe that at some point, someone over there in San Francisco, over at YouTube headquarters, is going to be like, yeah, he's making us money, but he's also ruining our company. You, sir, are ruining that company. You and all of the other assholes out there who think that they can deceive people. Shit. You know, I have respect for the people who just want to get on and do their business, say what they want to say about food or life or their stage 4 cancer. Jesus Christ, their stage 4 cancer. I've seen so many videos lately about that. That's sad. That warrants my time and my attention. And it's truthful and honest. It's not extortion. It's not sitting there eating a pile of chemical fucking bullshit and then complaining that you're sick all the time. You know, that you have low blood sugar, and you make your excuses. Go to a fucking real doctor. Go to a real doctor. Any real doctor would say what you're doing is completely unhealthy for money. Oh my God, dude, suck some dick. You know, you're good at that. Why don't you just go do that for a living? Later.